Welcome to the Brand Doctor Podcast, strategies that help entrepreneurs build reputable and profitable brands. Here's your host, Henry Kaminski Jr.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Henry Kaminski here with another Brand Doctor Podcast episode for you guys. Today, I want to talk about one of the struggles that entrepreneurs make and deal with inside of themselves every single day, which sometimes they don't really want to admit. So here we go, guys. When it comes to this one particular struggle that all entrepreneurs have, I've worked with hundreds of entrepreneurs over the past 10 years. And one of the biggest things that we all struggle with, even myself, you know, I'm not trying to say that I'm this guy that is oblivious to this and that, I don't necessarily struggle with this myself, but it's the lack of focus. It's what we as entrepreneurs should be focusing in on every single day. And what are the things that we need to tune out? Because if we get bombarded with advertisements, something like 30,000 or 3,000, I don't know, some astronomical number per day. You know, we get hit with tremendous amounts of advertisements each day. And our brains go 1,000 miles a minute, and we don't know what we should be focusing in on. And that could lead to analysis paralysis, especially for those that are just starting out. And they don't know what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. And so I want to share with you a couple of ways that have gotten me to where I'm at today in my business and how we're able to scale and build and move much quicker than the average entrepreneur, the average business owner, and why we're crushing it and I'm leaving my competition in the dust. And so first and foremost, the question that I ask myself before I enroll or buy anything new or invest in anything new, I'm going to say, is this going to help me tomorrow or hurt me tomorrow? Is it going to set me back or is it going to put me in the right direction? And will it help me achieve my long-term goal? Yes or no? And if it doesn't, I'm out. Okay? The other thing that I ask myself is, will this give me the clarity that I need to move forward? Will it give me the focus? Right? And if it doesn't, I'm out. Right? The other thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is the leverage point. Like everyone talks about, hustling hard, working 20 hours a day, grind it out. Listen, you got to work. At the end of the day, hard work does pay off. I promise you. But smarter work pays off more. So you can hustle all of you want. But if you are hustling in the wrong direction, you're screwed. And I told this story on a Facebook Live not too long ago where there was this plane that crashed in South America and there was a bunch of engineers on the plane. Now everybody survived, everyone got out okay, but they crashed in the jungle. And as they were macheteing their way through the jungle, nobody knew what direction to go in. They just kept macheteing. And all of a sudden, one of the smarter engineers climbed up a tree and looked around and realized that he could see for miles. And that he all of a sudden realized that they were macheteing in the wrong direction of the town, which was going to lead them to safety. And so he yelled down to all the other engineers, guys, we're going the wrong way. We got to go that way. And if it wasn't for him, they would have been circling the jungle for days and days and days, eventually probably eaten, but you get the point that I'm trying to make. You can hustle hard as hell, but if you're hustling in the wrong direction, you're going to fail. And that's the bottom line. And so I want to stress the point today that if you're not focusing in on what's going to get you where you want to be faster, easier, smarter, and you want to continue to go down the hamster wheel of trial and error, be my guest. But what you want to do is look for that leverage. What is going to help you get to where you want to be without going through all the mistakes? That's what's going to help you get that clarity you need. So find a mentor. Find somebody that walked 15 chapters ahead of you, has done what you've done. Do something that is going to be proactive. Because listen, either way, you're going to pay. Either way, you're going to pay. You're either going to pay in lost time, or you're going to take your credit card out and pay somebody to help you get to where you want to be faster. Execution's key, man. I cannot emphasize that more. The one thing that, my dad has instilled in me since I was a little kid was do it and get it done. Just get it done. Don't let me ask you again. That's what he used to say. And so that's just been embedded in my brain since a little kid. And that has helped me tremendously take an idea and execute it immediately. Not sit there and dilly-dally and wonder and ponder and is this going to work? Is this not going to work? Should I do it? Should I not do it? I just do it. And I learn along the way. And if it's not bringing the results that I'm looking for, I quickly pivot and I do something else. I change direction. But over the years, I've gotten tremendously smarter. And now, instead of me trying to make all the changes myself and trying to figure it all out on my own, I found a mentor that has done I can't even say triple. He's got a multi-million-dollar brand and branding agency, I should say. And he made all the mistakes already. And so I hire him. I talk to him once a month. And I get questions answered that save me years. But I'm focused on the end goal. And that is to clarify my message to my target audience so that I can help them get to where they want to be faster by resonating with them, by creating relevancy, by talking to their pain points. All of these things that I teach my clients in the Brand Accelerator program. And I have the Designs on Demand program, which helps clients get the creative that they need done in quality time, with quality service, with quality identity and end result and end product. I give them a great experience. And that's the focus that you need as a business owner, as an entrepreneur today, is what is going to get you to where you want to be in the least amount of effort. And are you positioning yourself doing things that are a better use of your time than trying to do everything else in your business and trying to figure it all out? I was talking to a client the other day and he said, I love ClickFunnels. It's a great tool. And, Russell did a great job in selling me on the use and the ease of building out funnels. And he said, once I got into this program and I realized that it was a software, I realized that it really wasn't a good use of my time to be in here trying to design and build my own funnels. He's like, that's why we're on the phone with you, Henry, because I know you could get this done with your eyes closed or have your team do it with their eyes closed so that I can focus on what I do best with my clients and you do your thing. And that's the focus, guys. That's the focus and the clarity that people need inside of themselves if they're running a business, because that's what's going to get you ahead of your competitors. That's what's going to pull you ahead of your achievements and your goals and all of the things that you want to do with your business. It's working smarter, not harder. And when you can figure that out and get that focus, you're going to win. So let's recap real quick. How do you get more focused? One, you ask yourself the question, is big picture wise, is this going to help me achieve my goals long term? Is it going to make tomorrow easier or harder for me? Right? Is this a good use of my time? Will this give me the clarity that I need to move forward quickly? This is the focus that we all need to win. So I'll leave you with that, guys. Implement what I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, write the questions down in your notes, in your iPhone or on your smartphone. Write them on your desk. Tattoo them on your forehead. I don't care what you do with them, but those are the key questions that are going to move you forward a lot faster than you trying to figure all this out on your own. So have an awesome day, guys. And real quick, before I forget, if you haven't shared this podcast with a friend or a colleague, please do. And I thank you in advance for it. And I will continue to provide as much value as I possibly can every day to help you grow a solid, profitable brand and business to help you design the life that you want to live with it. So have an awesome day, guys. I'll catch you on the next episode.
You've been listening to the Brand Doctor Podcast with Henry Kaminski Jr. To get your appointment with the doctor, visit Brand Audit at www.uniquedesignz.net.